Okay, you're now in the heart of the church. So you're in the nave. That comes from a Latin word, navus, which means ship. You're in the heart of the church. You've now believed in Christ and you're on board and coursing through this life. And this is where the real action, the real interaction between God and His people happen in the divine services. Remember from St. Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, what goes on in the liturgy is dynamic and shocking interaction between heaven and earth. And that reality is actually proclaimed architecturally. So the dome, which is a 6th century invention, the expanse dome wasn't something that could be engineered prior to that, represents heaven. And so it's the traditional thing that you see on the top of Orthodox churches.
So you have the dome, which is a circle on a square, or a cross, which is the earth. You think of a cross going this way, it's also the 4 directions. It's all of that. But then that gets repeated again in the church. So you have heaven and earth as the church as square. And then in the apse, you have again a little heaven. And then going down to a square, which is the bottom of the apse. And then inside of the holy place, when the priest is doing is consecrating the host, he has a little paten, which is flat. Then he has the little thing called the discus, which is like sometimes it's kind of square, it's kind of round, but it's like this arch above with a cross on top. So it all just comes all the way down into our participation. So it's just all of these images. Like I said, it's like a fractal relationship. The meeting of heaven and earth happens in the church, and it happens inside, in the holy place, and then ultimately in your heart, right? And Ephraim, the Syrian, says that inside your heart there's a little ladder to heaven. The whole cosmos is contained inside you. So it's this